The Minnesota Court of Appeals ruled today the DNR is lawful when making fish limits on Mille Lacs Lake. A group called Save Mille Lacs Sports Fishing filed a lawsuit saying the DNR did not have authority to impose low limits on Mille Lacs. The group believes the limits are hurting tourism. Our Scott Sheehan has more.
In a tug-of-war to save the walleye population in Mille Lacs Lake and the tourism economy, the Minnesota Court of Appeal ruled in the favor of the Department of Natural Resources today, saying the DNR is making the right decision for Mille Lacs Lake and the walleye population.
The lawsuit sustained that we're on the right track legally, and when we set regulations, the court clearly said that we're following the right statutory processes and looking at the right stuff. And this blue ribbon panel of fish experts recently concluded that we're on the right track from a management perspective.
We were hoping that this lawsuit would change the process and force the DNR to go back to the drawing board and come up with a different method that will benefit the health of the walleye population and the economy of the lake.
The local businesses say they filed the lawsuit against the DNR to preserve the fishing heritage on Mille Lacs Lake, and they say they've seen a noticeable decrease in tourism in what they call the walleye capital since the 1998 implementation.
There are close to 50 businesses gone around the whole lake, and the walleye population that we are sharing with the tribes has gone from 600,000 pounds to 60,000 pounds. The process that the DNR has been using for 18 years is not working. You can't change the results if you don't change the process.
We strongly believe, Mille Lacs is a premier walleye lake. We're going to continue to manage it as a premier walleye lake, but we need to get a couple of good year classes. In other words, a year of young fish up to that bigger size, and we're working on that.
Earlier this fall, the DNR says they found the highest number of walleye younglings since 2008, and they're continuing to investigate why so few walleye have matured. Scott Sheehan, Lakeland News.
The businesses that filed the lawsuit say they have a hearing at the state capitol so they can submit their proposal for walleye limits.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.